Hi guys, so today I am doing a date night look for you guys, and this is a collaboration with Rocio, aka BarbieBabyMUA, here on YouTube. She also created a very beautiful date night look. If you guys are interested in her look, please check down below in the description box. If you're interested in my look, please keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start off with my brows. I wasn't sure if I was gonna include it in the tutorial, but I decided to go ahead and just, keep it part of the tutorial, because this is how I'm going to be doing my brows for a while. I don't know if I'm gonna change it again. I change my brows depending on my mood and basically my mood and how I feel. So right now we're doing this light brow thing. It's very light fill-in and pretty much the same cleanup type of work with the concealer, foundation, but very light on the pencil. I'm using the same brow pencil I always use, the Midnight Mink, or Mink Brown I think it is, or Midnight Brown I think it is, from Jordana Cosmetics. I always mix up those names, Mink Brown and Midnight Brown. I think Wet n Wild has one called Mink Brown, that's why. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the top part of my brow with my foundation shade, and I'm just gonna use a concealer brush to do that. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish up on that top part of my brow and just blend it out using my fingers, just to make sure it doesn't look cakey above my brow. Okay, and blend it out as much as you can. You can always go over that with foundation if it looks a little off. Alright, and then for the bottom part of my brow, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in Fawn, and I'm just going to clean up the bottom part of my brow. I don't know if you guys noticed, but now this concealer looks a little lighter than me now. Yeah, the sun came out and I have been in the sun, so I've been getting some color. I'm glad for it. I'm really happy for it. Everything looks a little more even now than before. I was looking all kinds of different colors. Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and just blend out that concealer and then kind of blend the front part of my brow so it doesn't look too sharp. Okay, alright, so now I'm just gonna set my brow using this NYX Control Freak brow gel, and this is just gonna keep the hairs in place. And then for priming, I am using my LA Girl Pro Primer Stick in Nude, and I'm just gonna apply this on top of my lid and then blend this out using a synthetic blending brush, and this is from Real Techniques. It comes in one of their brush sets. I can't remember which one. I've had the brush for a while, but it's in a purple set. Alright, for my first eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this brown shade from Coastal Scents. This is a hot pot and it's called Oktoberfest. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that into my transition area and also bring it down the sides of my nose just very lightly. And I'm just using a large fluffy blending brush to apply that. Then I'm going to go in with this chocolate brown shade from my Reveal 2 palette, and I'm just going to apply that into my crease area using a tapered crease brush and just softly, well gently, blend this in to my first eyeshadow, Oktoberfest, and just kind of give it that soft, warm, transitioned look. Alright, so now I'm just going to go back in with the first blending brush that I use, and I'm not reapplying any product. I'm just going to blend out that area. Then I'm going to go into my Reveal 2 palette again and use that champagne colored eyeshadow and apply that all over the lid area using a shadow brush. Then I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush just to blend that out so it doesn't look, messy or anything. Then I'm gonna go on top of that shadow with this Crystal Eyes eye gel from Milani. It's like a glittery gel that you could put on top of your shadows, and it makes it look sparkly and pretty. And this one is in the shade Stunning and Sparkly. Okay, and I'm applying that using the primer brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just applying a little at a time and then just let it dry in between applications, okay? So now I'm going to go in with this kind of burgundy plum shade from my Reveal 2 palette and apply that to the outer V area of my eyelid. Then I'm going to go back in with that chocolate shade and apply some of that on top of that burgundy color so it doesn't look so, you know, reddish looking. Now I'm going to use my NYC liquid liner to create my wing liner. I'm going to have to create you guys a separate tutorial on how to do this. Like, I do it in every video, but it seems a couple of you still have a hard time doing it. So I'm going to try to get together a quick, you know, video on how to do this step by step, okay? And I'm going to try my best to make it easy for you as well. All right, you guys? Alright, now that I finished up my wing liner, I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara to the top lashes. And I'm using the same Max Value mascara from Wet n Wild. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply some concealer underneath my eye area and blend this out using the setting brush from Real Techniques. And I love using this brush to blend out under eye concealer because it's so small and it really fits into those small places. Now I'm just going to prime underneath my lower lashes using the LA Girl Pro Primer Stick in Nude. Then I'm going to go back in with Oktoberfest and apply this underneath my lower lashes and blend this out and kind of smoke it out at the same time, okay? I'm now going to line my waterline using this LA Girl Glide Gel Liner Pencil in the shade Very Black. It's like gel liner in a pencil and it really doesn't move and I love it a lot. Then I'm going to go in with the burgundy and the chocolate shade from my Reveal 2 palette with a small detailer brush or shader brush and apply this right underneath my lower lashes to kind of smoke out my lower lash line. I'm also going to apply some mascara and then I'm going to go in with some more of that Dazzling Eyes eye gel from Milani and apply some of this to the tear duct area. And then for lashes, I'm using the Eyewear Lash Co. Mink Lashes in the style Dolly Mix, you guys. And if you guys are curious about the little tool that I'm using, it's called a scissor tweezer or a tweezer scissor and they're sold in Walmart, okay? Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply some mascara to the lower lashes and that is it for the eyes, you guys. Onto the face. So now I'm just going to use my black opal foundation in Nutmeg and I'm just going to apply that all over, you guys. And I'm sorry if it looks a little bright in my room. I filmed this actually today, the day that I'm uploading this. I filmed it today and edited today and I filmed it early this morning so the sun was like really beaming into the room so I had extra light. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend out all of the foundation. Then I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face using the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in Fawn. And I'm just going to apply this to the parts of the face where I want to bring more light to. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish off the rest of the face and I'm going to speed this up just a bit, not too fast where you're unable to see anything, but I'm just going to speed it up just enough so it doesn't take forever for me to, you know, finish this up for you guys because this is a full face tutorial. You know, I have to kind of fit at least an hour's worth or sometimes 2 hours worth of working depending on if my kids are in the room with me, if I'm getting up and doing things or whatever. I'll have to fit that into at least 13-14 minutes, so sometimes, you know, it could take forever when I'm editing, so that's why I speed it up so it doesn't last that long, okay? So as you guys can see, I'm blending out the under eye highlight and I'm using the same Real Technique brush that I used in the beginning part of the video to blend out the under eye concealer. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that all out. Then I'm going to go in with my Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup Powder. This is the pressed version and just set under my eye area. And I'm using this blush brush from e.l.f. which is a really nice blush for setting under the eye, highlighting the eye. You can even blend out, you know, under eye concealer with it if you want to. Then I'm going to go in with my bronzer and I'm using this Deep Tan bronzer from NYX Cosmetics. This is their matte bronzer, which I got last year, and you know, I don't really use it as much, but I'm going to use it today just to warm up my face and, you know, to, you know, bring back some of that definition back to my face that the foundation took away. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off any excess powder that was left on my face from the buttercup powder. Okay, we don't look all dusty and cakey. Well, nothing wrong with a little bit of cake, but we don't want to look dusty and cakey. Now I'm just gonna go back in with the angled brush from Real Techniques and contour my nose with whatever product is left on the brush. I'm not adding any extra product to it. Then I'm going to go in with this Mosaic bronzer from Black Opal, and I'm going to use this as my blush, and I'm also going to use it to help darken up my contour area. Then I'm going to highlight my cheekbones using this Becca Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Opal, and I'm also going to apply some of this to the Cupid's bow area and the tip part of my nose and blend it up. I'm going to go back in with my angle brush just to make sure that looks nice and even. Then I'm going to line my lips using this MAC lip liner in the shade Cherry. Okay, we're doing just a nice red lip today that will match my hair. Usually when I do go out on date night with my babe, I usually don't do a lot of colorful looks. I think I did one colorful look, and that was last year for our anniversary, and I did not like that look at all, but I was in a rush, and when I'm in a rush I do things I don't like. Okay, but this would be probably more of a date night look for me. It will be a red lip, something pretty much neutral on the eyes but yet kind of dramatic, because I always do a wing liner and wear lots of lashes, and I'll add a little bit of sparkle, but I usually use neutral colors on the eye for date night. Alright, for lipstick, I'm using Max Ruby Rue lipstick. I use this quite a lot for date night and going out, just, going out to dinner and whatever. It's one of my regular red lipsticks that I use. If I don't use this one, I'll use the LA Girl Poison Apple liquid lipstick, which I really like a lot. It's a darker red, it's really pretty, and it lasts a very, very long time on the lips. I'm sorry if you guys are hearing any background noise. My kids are home and I'm doing my voiceover during the day. So they're awake. So you're going to hear little bumps and, little baby noises or whatever. So sorry about that. Alright, but anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up around the lips using my foundation shade. Then I'm going to set that with a little bit of the buttercup powder from Sasha Cosmetics. And then just dust it off, and then I'm gonna go back underneath my lower lashes with Oktoberfest and just smoke out my lower lashes just a bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more mascara as well, because sometimes when you put powder under there, the powder kind of rubs off on the lower lashes. And that is it for this look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Make sure to check out Rocio. Her link is down below in the description box, and I'll see you guys very soon. Make sure to give me a like and comment and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.